Welcome to another haul from Madhouse Crafter. This is actually part 2 of my Erin Condren Buyer Beware video. The reason why I am doing the second video is because I want to let people know, and excuse my iPad, I actually have it pulled up because I want to show you guys the emails that I got from the representative from Erin Condren. Okay, so the folio, like in my last video, doesn't fit. Whether it fits the 12-month or not, I do not know because all I have is the 8-month. So I contacted, and at first I liked the cover. It was okay. And then the more you look at it, and when you actually start, on first glance, it's gorgeous. I love it on first glance. But when you actually start looking at it, and you know what your picture was, and then you know what is on this cover, and you start looking at the detail, there's a lot of pixelation on it. The water looks just plain out animated. And it's not what you would expect. So in my comments, in my message to Erin Condren, okay, so I called yesterday, and yesterday morning, because the video was made late Tuesday night, and they were already closed. I am on the East Coast, they are on the West Coast, or in the West. They're in Texas. So I had to wait for the time change and all of that. Okay, so I called them, and my initial complaint was this, that it did not fit. Then when you kind of made it fit, it pulled the seams, and I showed that in the video. And it any length of time that you try to keep that in there, it is going to it's going to tear the zipper right out of it. So that does not fit the 18-month period. Now, in the process of taking the pictures to send them, I don't know if you can tell, but it bent the crud out of my tabs. Okay. So, because apparently the Erin Condren does not fit. Now, as you can tell, this is all the way up. It does not fit over the tabs. You have got a good 1/4 of an inch. Now, here's the funny thing. This cover is not straight. I don't know if it was cut unevenly or what the deal is, but you can see where the tabs each individually stick way up over the cover. Now, when I messaged them, I expressed my concern with the cover. And this is the photo cover. And I have no doubt in my mind that all the rest of their planners are great and wonderful. See, I have the 2016-2017 right here. And this one, it covers the tabs. And there's actually space right here. So the tabs are covered on this one. However, the new 2018-2019, it does not. Okay, so my next. I did contact them. I sent them photos. I sent them photos of zoomed in on the pixelation and of this looks like, when you look at it up close, and I have the screen out pretty far, when you look at this up close, it almost looks like Japanese anime. Their response to me was, hold on, let me get it pulled up, because apparently my iPad shut down while I was talking. I called them. I spoke to a nice gentleman. He said that he was going to be sending me an email within 5 minutes, and that if I could please take pictures and send them in. Okay, no problem. He was very polite, but kind of blah. Like, he really didn't care what the problem was. Now, I want y'all to know, I spent $120-ish, right at $120 for the items that I showed you in the first video. I was informed that, which I'll read you the email, I was informed that the the bundle, it was called the move-in bundle. Only had 4 pieces to it. It did not have the 5 or 6 that I thought. Apparently the note cards that I thought were supposed to be in the bundle were not in the bundle. Whatever. I don't care about that. That's fine. I was informed that they were going to have me return this, and not for a refund, but for a shop credit. And then I was informed that basically they're not going to do anything about this planner. This is what I got. This is what I'm getting. They're not doing anything else. And they did it in a very polite way. Okay, so I got to see. Excuse the squeaking. I need to make sure that you guys can see my iPad. Okay, so this is the email that I received from Erin Condren, from the gentleman that I spoke with. Okay, it says, the reply from the pictures that I sent. He said, "Thank you for sending me those pictures. After partnering with our design team, they have informed me that the image was adjusted as much as possible to ensure the best printed quality provided. At this point, there is nothing more we can do for the image, but fortunately, it does not affect the functionality of the cover." Which, okay. And then it says, for the planner folio, we do see the slight misprint, which it's not slight, but okay. They don't mention anything about the fact that it doesn't fit. He says, the slight misprint in the design, and I do apologize for that. We can provide you with a return label for you to return the planner folio to our facility so that we can provide you with a store credit in the value of the item in which you can use towards future purchases. I'm not sure that I'm making any future purchases at this point. He says, for the missing item from your life planner move-in bundle, after partnering with our production team, they have confirmed that the item you received were all the items included in the specific bundle. I do apologize if there was, really? Because, yeah. I do apologize if there was any confusion on what items were what items that were included in your bundle. Please let me know your thoughts on this, and I will get the process underway. Now, at this point in time, I did not receive the email to send my pictures for almost 2 hours. I finally got the pictures sent. At that point in time, I had scheduled another call, because apparently you can't call Erin Condren. At least I can't find a place to call them. You have to wait for them to call you. And then you have to wait at least an hour for them to schedule a call for you. They give you available times, and everything is at least an hour or more out. I got a confirmation for, let me find, see, these are all the emails. I got a confirmation, let me see if I can find it. I don't even know. Anyways, I got a confirmation, and the person who was supposed to, yeah, that's not it. The person who was supposed to get back to me, that's my label, was named Jessica. I was supposed to get a call back between 12 and 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. The call never came. I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. There was no voicemail. There was no "sorry, we missed you" email. It just never happened. So, and then I got the email from Andrew, the one that I read to you. No, that is not it. I really want to be able to show you guys this email saying that they didn't, or they were going to call me. Okay, right here. Okay, right here. I was supposed to get a call between 12:30 and 12:45. It never came. I did not reschedule. I did not cancel. It just never came. So my response to Mr. Andrew, crud. I can just pull any one of these. Okay, my response to Mr. Andrew was, I have to say that I'm seriously disappointed in how this transaction has been handled. You are right that it didn't affect the functionality of the planner. However, I would never have used this pick if I had known it was going to be distorted like this. I would have opted for a different cover and probably different color coil. This is not how it looks on my computer screen when ordering. I said, as for the folio, yes, I would like to return it. Please send me a return envelope. I'm past ready for this to be over. Again, I want to express my disappointment in the amount of money that I spent and the quality of the items I received. And on my first order with this company, have a nice day. I tried to be polite, but I tried to make them understand. I got back. I completely understand your frustration, and I do apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. I have sent a prepaid return label for you via automated email so that you can return the planner folio to our facility. Please be sure to include a small piece of paper with my order number on it, and I'm not going to tell you my order number. Okay, listed so that when the return package is processed, we can get you store credit sent over to you right away. So apparently the cover doesn't affect the functionality, or the picture doesn't affect the functionality of the cover. Okay, whatever. However, the fact that the cover doesn't fit the tabs, my tabs are now damaged. And it just, I would have been fine if they would have said, hey, why don't we, since you're not happy with this cover, why don't we have you send it back and we can exchange covers. I wasn't asking for a new planner. I love my planner. It's pretty. I like it. I love Erin Condren. I bought all of my other Erin Condrens through Staples. My biggest upset was the way they handled this. Instead of offering me an option, they basically told me TS. They're going to give me a store credit for the folio instead of refunding my money. They did not even address the fact that it does not fit the 18-month. I'm not even sure that it'll fit the 12-month. Just because the 12-month is still just as long. It is not as wide, but it is still, it's not as thick, but it is still just as wide. Nowhere, anywhere does it say that it will not fit the 18-month. I've reread the listing 18,000 times. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't the one at fault, that I hadn't just purchased something without knowing what I was buying. I did read the listings when I purchased these items. I have been eyeballing things in that shop, in that store, for months. I have been talking to my husband about wanting to get a new Erin Condren since I got my Recollections planner back in December. However, I wanted the 18-month. So I am telling everybody, please beware. I have heard through the grapevine that I am not the only one who has expressed complete and utter disdain and dissatisfaction with my order. Again, first glance, gorgeous. But when you actually start looking at what your $60+ buys you, this is $60+ and you have paid your money and you expect a quality product. And not only do you expect a quality product, but let me pull this back up because I want to read you something that Erin Condren says to you, that their customer whatever says to you. If your experience with us, right here, if your experience with us is anything less than awesome, we're going to fix it. Thank you for reaching out to us, and you will hear from us shortly. Now, if your experience with us is any less than awesome, we are going to fix it. Yet I'm being told, no, sorry, it doesn't matter your concerns. It doesn't matter your dissatisfaction. It doesn't matter that our covers don't even fit our planners. It doesn't matter that, you know, this is your first order and we're not even going to do anything to make it right. I would have been happy with simply receiving one of their pre-made. It didn't have to be a photo. There were several other covers I would have been happy with in there. I purchased this because I wanted to do a photo cover and I thought I was going to have a great experience. I have heard so many people talk about all the wonderfulness of Erin Condren, and I'm sorry I didn't get that. And I think more so than the dissatisfaction with the photo, I think I'm more bothered and hurt by the fact that even though it says, and I quote, if your experience with us was less than awesome, we're going to fix it. They didn't. They brushed me off. They sent me a return label, and now they're going to give me a store credit. For what? What are they going to give me a store credit for? What do I want to buy in there after the crappy customer service that I was offered? And now, if anybody follows my channel, out of 48, 49, now 50 videos, my lucky number 50 video was a hate video. You know, I don't normally post buyer beware videos. Normally, I just ignore it and go on. But at $120 for all the things that I bought, half of that was this planner. $25 of that was this folio cover that doesn't fit the planner. I mean, again, let me show you. It doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. There's not enough space to go around the ring and the thing and the tabs. Not only that, but now my tabs are damaged. So, I mean, and there's no concern for that. There's no concern. There's no recognition even that they're selling people these with the thought that these are gonna fit. This is a 9x11. The idea in people's heads that these are supposed to fit these planners. People are spending $25 a pop to get something, and a lot of people are settling for it. They're not paying attention. So I know what's going to happen in a month or 2 months. And that was just with the planner in it. That wasn't even with any accessories in it. If you try to put accessories in this, you are going to blow out the zipper. You try to put pens in this and notebooks and all the things you're supposed to be able to put in there, you're going to blow out the zipper. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That zipper's going. Now, again, I repeat, I don't know about the 12-month, but I'm telling you, the 18-month doesn't fit. I've showed it in my last video, and it's just, they didn't even acknowledge that in the fact that, you know, hey, we've sold 100, 200 of these things, and they don't work. They don't fit. Good luck to you. Here, let us give you a shop credit so that you can buy something else that's, you know, and then, I don't even know. I guess I'm still very, very upset and very angry. And I mean, I don't know. I hope you can see. I don't think you can see through the plastic, but there are 3 lines here. That is not a slight, and it's all through both sides. That's not a slight design flaw. That is, I don't know, maybe I'm a perfectionist. Maybe other people will be happy to pay $25, get this, and call it a day. I'm not. We work hard for our money. If this was supposed to be a splurge, you know, that my husband was doing something nice for me, and he feels bad now because of what happened. You know, I mean, it took something that was supposed to be awesome and turned it into very dissatisfying. I guess I'm done ranting now. Just, y'all, be careful. Buy what you're going to buy and do what you're going to do. But I think from now on, if I buy any Erin Condren products, it's probably going to be through Staples, where it's $15 cheaper. And I get better customer service. I just, you know what you're buying, I guess, when you go through Staples. So, thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry that I had to be like this. And to all you folks that have had great experiences with Erin Condren, I wish I could say the same. And I don't know that it's any one specific person in the company. I think it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because like I said, I used an Erin Condren last year. And I loved it. But this year, I'm really not loving it. I don't know. At this point, I'm probably going to purchase a cover from somebody else. And because every time I look at this, it upsets me. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Your planner is supposed to enlighten you. It's supposed to bring you peace. It's supposed to bring you joy. And I just keep remembering, not even so much the quality, but I just keep remembering every time I look at it, it irritates me and upsets me, and it frankly pisses me off because, you know, I mean, I spent my good money on this. This was something that, you know, was supposed to be, they had no, I don't know. It was just very, very, angering. Very angering. So y'all have a nice day, and I hope your day gets better. And I hope you have good experiences with Erin Condren. I hope I'm just a one-off. I'm learning through several people in the planning community that that's not the case. But I hope everybody else has a better experience. Have a nice day. Bye.